Beautiful. Well, good afternoon everybody, and welcome to Hartlepool and welcome to Steetley Pier. Yeah, this is somewhere I've wanted to come for about, I would say, I don't know, about 5-6 years. I saw some photographs online taken by, I think it's Louise Winter I saw, and I love the photographs. And it's somewhere I've wanted to come for a while, nearly as much as I wanted to go to Fiddle Rock, if I'm honest. Fantastic place, fantastic location. I've done a little bit of drone footage, and I just flew the drone over around the pier, so I'll try and show you some of that now. I didn't want to do it tonight because it's got, I believe it's got airboats and things like that around here, and while I was flying it, I had to keep my eye open. Seagulls galore as well, so I didn't want it to be attacked. But yeah, so I'm doing a time lapse. That's why the camera's set here. So I will now show you the time lapse after I've shown you the drone footage, and then I will come back to you later on when we're down at the seafront photographing the pier for sunset this evening, although I believe the sun is setting more to behind me rather than in front of the pier itself, which is a shame, and then sunrise, which is coming from over that way, but I'm hoping to include the sunrise in the photograph. I'll just go further away from the pier obviously, but yeah, fantastic. Been really looking forward to this. I took today off. Today's Thursday. I took today off as I worked bank holiday Monday, and yeah, I've been looking forward to this all week. A little bit far, absolutely nowhere to park. The road that's around here where I parked is very narrow. I'm just hoping that the van doesn't get hit while I'm in bed tonight, but yep, okay, so I'll show you this. I'll show you the drone footage. Talk to you in a bit. Thank you. Okay, so I just want to show you, okay, so here is the pier. Beautiful. This light is just catching her really nice, and over here is sunset, like I said. Okay, so all we're going to get is the light from the sunset itself. It's now 8 p.m. Sunset is about half an hour, so I'm going to set up a time lapse again, and then we'll get on with it. Okay, cheers. Ideally, I'd want to stay on this side because I like the bit at the end of the pier, but the light is on the other side of it. So yeah, we're going to go to the other side initially for to catch the light that is reflecting off the side of it. I haven't seen it yet, to be honest. It might not be very good, but it's good. I mean, if I look down here, you can see the light. It's pretty good, but what it's like on the side of it, I don't know. But I think because the light is on this side, I need to be here. Like I said, it's low tide. The tide is way out, which is unfortunate, until I think it's midnight when it's high tide. So I'm coming out at midnight to try and catch a moonrise. I mean, the sky is beautifully clear, which will be perfect for a moonrise. And then I have to be on this side, I think, as well, because the moon's on the other side, and I want to catch it above the pier and alongside it. So I'll shift sides. Sorry about the camera wobbling about. Yeah, so I just need to find a spot. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, so the first shot I've taken is not of the pier. It's of these bits, these groins or parts of groins that are left behind, and because the sun, as you can see if I just do this, is directly behind them and it's reflecting on this water here. Looks fantastic. I don't know if the photo will work. I've been pretty quick in doing it because the sun is setting really quickly, but I think that'll be quite a nice photograph. I might go further back and do it again, but I'll share that one now. So the sun has pretty much set. It's gone from the horizon. It's obviously still up, and we're still getting some of the bright sunlight from over the horizon, and the sky to my left is starting to turn red, and we're starting to get like a pinky purple ray or band across the back of the pier, so hopefully we'll get some good images. I've changed the lens. I've gone to the wide angle. I've gone to the 14mm, and I'm at 14mm because all I'm catching at the minute is the front part of the pier. You probably saw on the drone footage the pier has been cut, probably for safety measures to stop people walking down it, although kids were on it earlier. Yeah, all I'm getting is that section down there. Even the ones I did earlier are just of that section. And I want to catch the whole story of the pier. The fact that it has been cut in half. I mean, what's the point otherwise? The only problem with that is I'm standing in where the sea should be because it's such a low tide. It is way back. But yeah, we should get some nice sky. And I'm hoping when I come back tonight that yeah, we get the moon with high tide. So yeah, that's what I'm after anyway. All right, okay, I'm not sure if anybody's done that before. That's why I wanted to do it. I'd love to have got this with high tide, but that ain't gonna happen, so we have to shoot what we've got, I suppose. Okay, thanks. So I've come to the right side of the pier because I want that little bit, that little jetty bit that sticks out at the bottom, and I've come further to the right than I have been of late because I want to include the gap. Otherwise it just looks like a long derelict pier. I mean, we need to include that bit of separation between the two. The sky's been a bit disappointing, if I'm honest. We are getting that purple huey sort of colour on the horizon, but it's a bit too far over to the right. I'm hoping that it's going to spread more to the left as it gets darker. There was very, very little light spread around, which I'm very surprised. I mean, the sky is clear, and I don't know, I just don't get it. I mean, last night, perfect. It's because I'm out with the camera. But yeah, I mean, this bit of purple that's here looks really nice. So yeah, hopefully that'll spread more, and I'll capture that. All right, thank you. I wanted to include these in one of the photographs. I was going to call them a leading line, but they're sort of not. But you get the idea. But they run parallel to the pier itself. It looks like an old walkway or something, or I don't know, another pier maybe, I don't know. But yeah, imagine what they would look like with water around them. Absolutely fantastic. Hopefully tonight, tomorrow morning, I'll get that and I'll do the same shot again. But yeah, I actually think that the tide's starting to come back in now, but really, really, really slowly. It needs to get a move on. The colour in the sky, I don't know if you can see it. Let me do this. Let me come out the shot. You can see just here the colour in the sky, but sadly there isn't that much of it. The sun is still setting, although it's pretty much down now, and we are going to get some more of that colour, but I don't think we're going to get too much more. I have been wrong before, many times, but I'm going to keep walking that way to try and get side views of the pier whilst I can. Yeah, all right, disappointing, but it's still a fantastic place. Glad I came. All right, thanks. I'll share this. So I'm moving around all over. I'm doing bracketing now because the light is quite faint. Yeah, it's been a little bit disappointing, if I'm honest, but it's such a nice location. I do not regret coming down here. And like I said, I'm here really predominantly for this moonrise. I don't know if I've planned that right, if I'm honest. I do think it comes directly in front of me now, so slightly to the right of the pier itself. So we should get a really nice moonrise shot. The one I had at Bow Fiddle Rock was pure luck. This one I did look at, okay? But I'm not very good at planning stuff. Ask the boys. But yeah, okay, so I've taken a few of these. I've got a leading line with the water taking us to the pier. I've got it with the hole or the gap between the pier. Yeah, it's just a beautiful location. I love it. I love it. I'd have to come again, I think. But we will see. I'll share those. Talk to you later. So I've walked right down to the seafront where the water's coming in, as you can see, and I'm trying to capture the light that is caught on the water as it recedes. some beautiful light, nice golden light behind the pier itself, reflecting along the water. Really, really nice. Okay, I'll share one or two of those. Yeah, okay, thank you. As you can tell, it's pitch black. Just a quickie. I've just done some from up the top, looking the entire length of the pier. I've lost part of that camera on the way up here, so I need to look for that in the morning. But yeah, looks all right. I'll share those two now if they're any good. Thank you. Beautiful. Oh, good morning, guys. Good morning. It's 6:15, and sunrise is due around about 6:05, I think it is, and it's beautiful. Look at the colour in the sky, stunning. I've already taken some photographs, and I am going to fly the drone again. I'm going to get the drone up now before the sun rises, and I'm hoping to video it from the air whilst it is rising, and get some photographs. So I'll talk to you again soon. So I don't know if you can see it, it's just over here somewhere. I have done a bit of B-roll, I'll show you that. The sun has come up. Unfortunately, there's a real thick band of clouds, so it's like a hazy sunrise, but it's a sunrise, I suppose. It's just about to come into full view, so I'm going to start photographing that. I have done a load of drone footage like I said I would. Hopefully I've shared that already. If not, I'll put that up now as well, okay? So yeah, let's go taking some photos. So we're at ISO 64 f11 and 1/8 of a second. I've got the 14 to 24 mil lens on at 14 mil. Wide angle, really wide, got the sun in, looks really nice. Share it now. Sorry guys, there has not been a lot of vlogging. I can't carry both cameras, and I think my vlogs go on too long anyway, so I'm trying to shorten them down a bit so it doesn't bore you to death. But what I've done is I've staggered around the pier, around to the back, gone through the pier, and I photographed the sun as it's come up between the legs of the pier, and then I've done one just down here with these remnants of whatever they are, with the sun in between them. Sadly now the sun has gone behind a big cloud, so I think pretty much we're done. I don't know, I might wait to see what happens when it comes over the top of this big cloud. But yeah, I'll come back to you in a minute. I'll see what happens. I have done a time lapse, probably not very good. I've done it on the iPhone, taken a load of photographs. I've flown the drone. Hopefully you've enjoyed that, but I'll come back shortly. All right, thanks. Okay, so we've got like a sunburst from behind that cloud. It's not the best of sunburst, but it looks quite nice in the back of the camera. So I've done a pano. I think it's 8 photos, left to right, and then I've done it again right to left. I don't know how it looks, but I'll put it all together, and if it's worked, I'll share it now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm going to end the vlog here. Like I said, I don't want it to go on too long. I'll share with you this time lapse and any other drone footage, etc., that I haven't shown you so far. Thank you ever so much for watching. Have a great day. See you soon.